So before we start, let's talk about Cranky Kong. Whenever you come here, Cranky will often give you clues on tips about the game. If he doesn't talk about the game, then most likely he will just ramble on about his time when he was young. Here's a fun fact. Cranky Kong is actually the original Donkey Kong from the 1981 game. He also happens to be this version of Donkey Kong's grandpa. Number 3. Reptile Rumble. From the start, go to the right. Take out the slipper with a barrel. A slipper is a snake-like creature that slithers across the ground. You can defeat them with barrels or simply jump on them. There's a DK barrel if needed, and take out the 2 jumping critters with a barrel toss. Now grab the letter K, then defeat the next 4 jumping critters. Use the tire to reach the tall platform, then continue to the right. There's a barrel located next to the DK barrel that leads to a bonus area. Take out the next 3 jumping critters and use the tire for height if necessary. Grab the letter O from here, but be sure not to touch the zingers. Use the tire for added height for your jump. There's one more thing I needed to mention. If you collect 100 bananas, you will gain a 1-up. So collect as many of them as you can. Moving right along, use the tire to reach the halfway point, and from now on in this playthrough, we'll be calling the sword barrel the halfway point. From here, drop down, then use the tire to grab the letter N when it's safe to do so. Avoid the zinger as best you can. There's a DK barrel located here if needed. Now take out the 2 slippers here. Use the barrel and throw it to the right to reveal a secret opening. Go inside and collect more bananas. When it's safe to do so, use the tire to jump over the zinger, then continue to the right. Grab the golden on-guard, and to reach it, use the jumping critters located here. Now take out 4 slippers and use the tire to reach the letter G. Make sure to be mindful of the last 2 jumping critters while doing so. Number 4. Cora Capers. So before we start, let's actually talk about how to swim in DKC. To move left or right, press left or right on the D-pad. To swim upwards, press the B button. To dive down, go neutral on the controller. And of course, you can still tag your partner underwater. That's it. From the beginning, swim to the right. Avoid the bite size and go for the DK barrel if needed. The bite size are small piranha fish that attack the Kongs in the water. Avoid it by staying out of its path or attack it while riding on guard. But in all honesty, it's best to avoid it. There's 3 more bite size in this area. Avoid them all, and when you make it to the right wall, swim upwards. Go to the top of this narrow passage and grab the letter K. Now go down and go to the right to the small opening in the wall. Swim to the right and you will see an octopus-style animal moving through the water. This is a crocotopus. The only purpose they serve is to be a moving obstacle. And while they can't be defeated, they are invincible. The good news is that they move along a fixed path. Just study their patterns, and once you understand it, make a break for it and go. Now avoid the crocotopus and find a secret opening here. Go down and collect the bananas. Now let's go up, but be careful of the crocotopus. then go to the small opening to the right. Follow the arrow that's pointing down. Now break the crate, then hop on the unguard. The unguard is a swordfish that happens to be an animal buddy to the Kongs. While riding it, you can swim faster or move freely without pressing the B button. Also, you can attack smaller enemies such as the Bitesize and chomps. Now swim upwards, take out the Bitesize if you get too close. Continue to swim upwards, but be careful since there's a Crocotopus swimming around in this area. Swim to the left and there's a DK barrel here if you need it. Collect the bananas and go down the path, then go to the left. Avoid the Bitesize here and make your way to the halfway point. When you see this arrow pointing down, don't go down just yet. Swim up all the way to the top and collect the letter O from here. Take out chomps if you get too close. Now, chomps are larger underwater enemies to the Kongs. They are really aggressive and move at a fast pace. There are two versions of them which consist of Chomps and Chomps Jr. Take them out with unguard or swim away from them. Now we can swim down. Carefully swim down here because a Crocotopus is patrolling the area. You can find another unguard crate in the lower right corner, but if it's not needed, then simply swim to the left. Take out the Chomps Jr. and then there's a DK barrel here to help you. Now swim upwards from this point. Take out the Chomps, then swim directly through the wall on the right. Collect the golden espresso, then let the Chomps have it while you swim out from the narrow area to the left. From here, swim all the way to the top and collect the letter N. Now one more letter to go. Go down and swim through the small opening to the right. You have my permission to take out any Bitesize that invades your path. Watch out for these enemies called Clambo. The good news is that these guys are stationary and cannot move. The bad news is they can't be unalive and they spit out pearls at the Kongs. The best way to handle these types is to learn their location and swim as fast as you can and get away from them. Now, swim to the right, then grab the letter G when the coast is clear from the Crocotopus that is, then make your way to the exit.